Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is, well, that's the sky, and a rogue finger led to us staring at it. Incidentally, just give me the pill, just give me this. Ooh. Free food. Always love that. Where exactly am I? Okay, I vaguely remember what I was up to over here. What is this? Okay, we can do that, but first, research. So, after last episode was recorded, I went on and did what I was putting off. I looked around for places that specifically had the icons that denoted a researcher was in residence. Like, we've got this here. Oh, right, yeah, this is actually done. So we can finally see what this is about. Now, again, as I said last episode, I don't know if we'll even be able to use what we're about to... I don't even know if we'll be able to use the research we're about to get. But... okay. But... I paid 500 perfectly good silver. And, you know, I don't like making myself poor, so... it had better be worth something.
Picture the future our research could bring.
To be viewed. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, so it did mention Damien, and so I'm not entirely sure what the sky step ability is, but we'll eventually find out. I will one day get back to the story, and we will eventually be thrust into her shoes, which I am then going to have to replace because she isn't wearing anything that's very good. But at least she can wear, you know, Kliff-size stuff. So, at least she'll be a lot easier to work with. Completing this research will allow you to send mission dispatches to craft the A-Tag Thruster Pack Mark II and Mark III. This was not what I was hoping for. Research. Harvest seed. That doesn't matter to me. Probably have to go with this one. Also,
I have quite a few magnificent ideas.
I really don't want you to pay attention to the top right corner. I don't want you to ask questions. I don't want you to judge me. I don't want you thinking about how much duo I played to make that happen. Or how many times I had to save scum. I can only give you one answer to those questions that you are not allowed to ask. And that answer is 3. Now, the other research over here. Why don't you just do this before you start recording? Someone asked, probably. How about you shut up? I want you with me on this journey of discovery. That's a wall. Neat. Besides, if I hadn't brought you along, I wouldn't have publicly shamed myself by thinking that that research that was worth 500 silver was actually going to do more to make Kliff even better. Shame on me for daring to have hopes and dreams. I just saw something weird. What is... I don't like that. I only saw it on the map, so I was deeply confused.
Have you...
So what did we get here? Allows you to send dispatches to craft the dragon claw horn. No idea what that is or where.
Experimenting. The same thing, right?
It's not done. I guess it's not. I guess it's not done.
Even if we mess up, you have to tell me when something fun happens.
What else do we have cooking? It's too much junk. I can't see. Looking for the gear icons. Probably would be easier if I did it this way. I found another one here, but did I ever actually go into this place? What is this? Okay. I found one more. How is there not a... It's fascinating that there's not a researcher here. There's the one guy I have... They want me to kidnap, but I'm not doing that. And yeah, I found the researcher for this place as well. I forgot to actually mark the map as to where he was, but it's not... Probably wouldn't be very effective considering how this place is rendered on the map. Who knows? Regardless, I am aware of those two places, and I don't think I went to the other one down here. But I had to have, right? Because the markers are there. But there's no research in place, so why? Screw it. We'll go there, find out. If it turns out I'm stupid, that's just the way it's going to be. I honestly don't know. I keep saying don't know. I don't remember why I didn't. That's not right. Oh, it is right. I don't remember why I didn't do this. But there has to be a reason. I don't just not do something like that. After all of the trouble I went through in order to get here in the first place. I remember how much trouble it was. It's not fun getting over here. Precisely because there are very few nexuses over here that are close enough to make the effort worth it. Come Yeah, I do remember going in here. What I don't remember is why...
Hey!
Investing in technology is
Can I
investing in
use
the future
the-
itself.
New
Okay, so that
discoveries,
means-
Sid. Next time, I'll share even more interesting results with you.
So that means there's something we have to do here, and then I remember now. I checked for quests here, and there aren't any. So I just sort of lost interest in doing anything, and I stopped playing. Or I ran out of time. Either way, I stopped playing the game. That's not what I meant to do. Probably this is closest. Surely it's not full of... It is. Right. So another thing, it was
Ah, yes. A newcomer.
honestly a series of things I had to do. Another thing
You're carrying
Oh.
a fair amount of jewels, aren't you? Come here, sunshine. Today's the day I strike it rich.
nope, it's really not. I can assure you of that. What did I... Well, just walked up and ruined everything. Great. I mean, I have enough gold or silver. Oh, there are actually still a lot of people here.
What have folk been saying?
It's weird. You just going to stand there, or... Okay. What are we looking at? 5 bars. We haven't been playing long enough for the glove to recharge, so is that? I honestly wasn't expecting him to pick up the entire collection of 4. That was pleasant. We have to leave probably the entire goddamn region. Ah, so that's how it leads into what's her mug? Damien's story. Right, I also apparently pulled everyone off of the escort dispatch. So, they're all back at camp now, and I just don't really care. I need to figure out how to advance them so I can start crafting things that require engineering in those very specific dispatches. Because there are some there are some really cool things that can be made if only I could figure out how to do that. But as I said, we need to get far away from here. So, goodness. So it appears that we have another quest that just manifested out of the ether farther north, where I can't go. Which upsets me, because I want to go everywhere. Simba. I'm kidding. Anyway, as far as this is concerned, it should be right below us now. Well, I didn't expect it to go that way. When I hit the button to freefall, I didn't expect anyone to die. I didn't even see the guy until, well, everything went terribly, terribly terrible. Anyway, the merchant seems perfectly fine, so let's go talk to him or her. He can fly, but how?
Save us.
What? Why do we need a load screen for this?
We can all return home thanks to you.
What?
I found this among their things.
This is a keepsake from my father.
Is this about the
I
amulet we
never
got?
thought I'd see it again. Thank you so much.
Do you know anything about their masks?
I don't.
Not really. But I know they serve as a means to cast off their past. They hide their names, their faces, even the lives they've lived behind those masks. And live without knowing who anyone else really is.
I don't have any idea what we're talking about.
Have a good day.
Good to meet you. Greetings, stranger.
And you know, I wouldn't be confused if I didn't just wander around the
Well,
desert.
barley doesn't stave off hunger for long.
What?
I don't know why, but barley never fills me up for long.
Okay. Got anything else for us?
You're a fish lover too. Let me show you. You can make skewers with fish as well. Swap out the meat for fish, and you've got yourself real fish skewers.
I apparently possess that knowledge. as I said, we did have one over here, but this is so far north that I can't go there. I think this is about the limit of how far we can go north. I can even have a nexus close to there. So what should we do then? Wait, about the college, Scholastone? Okay, yeah. Is the... No, this isn't for the dragon horn. This is for the other thing. So, where exactly am I supposed to be able to send a dispatch to craft the thruster? I'm assuming is for Unka. It's probably there. I would at least hope. No. That's alarming. So I don't have any idea where that research or the dispatch is supposed to be. I also spend a lot of time looking around for black market dealers, back alley dealers, because they tend to have, well, the only thing that actually matters, Abyss gear. And for reasonable prices, considering the possibilities. But not that common either. Okay, let's find... Yeah, we're not going to be going that far. At this point, we're just being held back by story progress, I'm guessing you could say. Burning through stamina, too. Listen, I was trying to do something else and it went terribly. What I was trying to do was activate the freefall, but I realized a second too late that what the frick is this? I realized a second too late that I wasn't actually high enough up for the free fall to actually activate. Hey, no, it's fine. I didn't want any anyway. Yeah, I thought so. Trubana sound. That sounds like some place you go to what's the word? Reserve a hotel, I believe. Like Travago, but not. Something up there, but that's most likely going to be a Nexus.
Saying that shining stone again would be surely.
So many glittering gems.
So anyway. Well. What are you doing? How do you skin? Oh, we got everything we needed out of that. I was hoping to be able to get that challenge done. Cook 3 dishes with a field cooking tool? Cook 3 that can only be made with a field cooking tool? Is that what it said? The meals that can only be made with a special cooking tool. You get Gourmet 2. I'm not sure how you get flawless timber. I need that to craft the Shadowleaf set, which would probably be useful in getting the legendary horse, so you might be able to sneak up on it. That way you don't have to go chasing it. Bringing us back to the main point, though, I don't know if you need a certain kind of axe or like a certain tier of it or something. You have to specially craft, maybe. Or if you just have to not suck with the entire thing and not, or just not do any of the stuff I normally do. Maybe that would help. I'm going to take that. Anyway, did say we did another one, didn't it? Didn't need to bother stealing that. They just gave us some. Guess we're not done with it then, which is fine.
Ja, Vater!
I'm in a bit of trouble.
Not particularly interested, but maybe it'll give me something to do.
Truly, you'll help me.
Maybe.
I'm a merchant from the Salt Road Trading Post. I was taking a short rest when a sandstorm blew in and my cargo fell down into the canyon. It's really important. I must get it back. Before the wind carries it off any further, please, hurry.
All right.
This way. Please, follow me.
I see.
You know, finding someone to ask for help out here in the desert is like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's so high and steep, I can't bring myself to climb down alone.
You know you're going to be the first one, right? I'm not going to elaborate
Right
any
down there,
further.
beneath the cliff. Would you go down and look for it?
I'm just telling you right now. You are going to be the first one. I told you guys, she was going to be the first one. So we're going to have to do it that way then, Okay. I've got more stamina than you, and I'm just plain faster. What? So I can't even give her what she deserves.
Saying that shining stone.
You know, if there were any justice in this world, she'd be dead now. there is none. Not a single bit. No one just hissed at me. I'm not in the mood. Well, I tried to do what was right, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Go for a swim.
Some fight left in you, eh?
Make me waste my charges.
Hiya! Hiya!
I guess they all realized the jig was up, huh? Now, I did recognize that there was a possibility that the guys that were part of the ambush would just despawn if I were to try to chase the woman, and killing her didn't pan out. I knew that chance existed. I didn't want to believe it, though. Hey, fellas.
Let's make this fast. You shudder and quake.
Got your horse. It's not very fast, though. Okay, they gave up. It's hot out here. Ugh. I don't have anything to feed you. Unfortunately, if it does have an inventory or anything, I just don't have access to it. Maybe if... That's unfortunate. Well, I still stole it from them, so I win.
This is gonna be fun. You won't get away.
Okay. Actually, let me get this on the map. Salt Road Camp.
Die!
No.
Send you straight to your grave. My first kill! Like a frightened beast.
I mean, it's fascinating how I had already cleansed the camp and they were still putting up a fight. Awful brave. Yeah, Nix's poster looks like some courier garbage. Not interested. I have to be honest, we're a lot further than I thought we would be able to go. So apparently, they don't want you wandering around certain ways.
I don't have much time left.
But you've been out here all this time.
What's going on?
It was the Sunfang Marauders. I never should have come this way in the first place. I don't think I'll make it. Please, let the guild know.
All right.
I've lost too much blood already. Please, tell everyone at the trading post.
Oh, he's dead now. I mean, they want me to go to the trading post, but I could also just keep going north. Why wouldn't I just do that instead? Varnian territory. There's also that thing on the hill there. So I want that, but I know they'll let me. Shut up.
A sharp one.
I know they'll never let me have it. Oh, now that we have spirit, a ton of spirit, we can do that forever now. Neat. Exactly are we? So there's a non-zero chance that there's something of interest here. Don't appear to be any entrances to the ruins or anything, so... Do want to get onto this hill, though. Like, just on what basis? Like, how is that too far? Open the journal to track the marauders. That's interesting. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's just what we're doing now, right? No, we want... Ooh, Thomas sewing bow? Okay. That is this way, though. don't like this. I mean, the odds of me dying are extremely low, but they aren't zero. So I find myself mildly concerned. There we go. No idea how that worked, but it did. Says I've been noticed.
Smell that? It's your fear. You're the one getting hurt today. Take them. I'll cut you to size.
It's just ridiculous.
I'll cut you out of time.
Well, these things are not strong enough to do this, so...
You've had this coming a bastard long time.
Yeah. That'll do. A lot of his people died here. What? Oh. Woo!
I'll barely break a sweat.
now he's run. Says he's gone this way. I forgot I put a whole bunch of... Okay, I get it. I mean, yeah. I could be using the fist, and I have to admit, the addiction is strong. But... Ah, that's why. I would rather see how the spear fares. Yeah, it is going that way. With all of the stuff I put on it. I did not realize the spear had a forward lunge. What is wrong with me? How did I not know that? What did I just do? Oh, right, I actually do still have that equipped. I forgot. And beasts really don't like being set on fire. Boing. Is it? No, it's the swords that have... Okay, so... No, we'll do it the other way. Don't worry, I saw it. So, on the swords, we have double spirit siphon because no one hates having tons of spirit. And considering that there's so much spirit-based stuff that's on these weapons that consumes it, doubling up on spirit siphon at least until I can combine them and then have that slot free again is the best I can do. I do see some abyss gear in there that I don't recognize, but we're going to ignore that. So that's on that. That's there. Frosttail's on there. I was supposed to upgrade this more, and I realized that, but I apparently forgot. I also realize now that I did that. I did max this out, though. So, you know, we've got that going for us. Warden of Darkness, Dark Crescent. But this doesn't have... Ah, it's Ator's Orb. Yeah. I actually do want to see what that's like. Oh, he's arrived. I can keep doing this, brother.
You won't walk after this.
And then he was promptly split down the middle by a sword that was thrown at him by hand. Okay. I have stamina issues now. I don't know how to feel about that. Before, it was spirit issues, which was reasonable, acceptable, understandable. He went this way. Fine. Come on. How the frick am I supposed... I'm not taking my gear off just so I don't kill them as quickly. Okay. I was just about to say, at least I can see, and then they took that from me again.
The one getting hurt today.
The crowd pleaser. I think I noticed something. No. Maybe.
Smell that? It's your fear.
Why is he just standing there? What is he doing? All of a sudden, palm to the solar plexus. That's just got to be the weirdest set of events to occur in the middle of a fight. Why'd he stop moving? Further in? Okay. I'm going to try and stay on solid ground here. Yeah, it says this way.
One getting hurt today.
I really don't like how long this is taking. I just want to kill this guy. Great.
You down to size.
And with that, our friggin' spirit is completely restored to full.
You won't walk after this.
That second one caught me off guard. I thought the first heavy swing was it.
Time to trim the fat.
Great. I mean, I have to fill up on the fly juice, right? Well, float juice. Glide? WeArEuS. Surely that's not how that wasn't very satisfying. We've got a stamina problem. I'm pretty sure the stamina regen Abyss Gear, whose location I currently do not know, is somewhere on something that isn't being used by anyone. There's a 20% chance that it's on something Unka's using, and that annoys me. That said, the performance of the dual blades was actually pretty good. I honestly, I absolutely love the spectacle of using them. It is a great time. But running out of stamina is AIDS. It is just so awful. I don't think we have enough. Artifacts to put a significant dent in my problem with the stamina. I'm just going to pull all of the artifacts out of Unka once they force us to play with Damien. But until then, I'm going to leave that stuff there just so I always have it, because if I dump that into, well, stamina, I don't need health. Health is fine. That seems like a waste of artifacts to me. But overall, deliver news of the bandit leader's defeat. But overall, that fight did not feel satisfying at all. He didn't die, or he bugged out, and that's what happened. But it feels bad, man. It does not feel like we won that, and that bothers me. Don't have any crew gold bars around here. mean, this belongs to me now, so I may as well give it a proper look over, right? Before we get to the bow, anyway. Hopefully the bow's got interesting stuff on it. I can't imagine that it would, but the possibility exists. Not a thing of value in here. What was even the point of dropping me here? Guess we'll start from this side then.
Yeah.
Ah, finally. Something actually freaking worth it. Of course it is. Well, that would actually explain a lot. Lizard leather cloak. No. I only need one of these packs. Ooh, aw. This would have been cool if it weren't breakable. Limited use is of no use. Oh, right. So I played a lot of duo between last episode and this one. It was great. I used the cheating hat. Get them out of here. Where are you? I used this and with the bonus silver gain on it. I don't know if I made more money with it as a result, but we made a lot of money. The way it worked... Wow, crap. Come on. Alright, light of the battlefield, plate armor, and a Palmar pill. Light of the battlefields. This is clearly for Damien, because it has breasts. Well, breast. There's a term. There's a term for when clothing is modified for certain attributes, and I can't remember what it is. Crap, and it keeps swimming in and out of my recognition, and that actually irks me. the harder I try to recognize what it is, the worse it goes. Anyway, so that's rather unfortunate that Thomas Soenbo doesn't have any stats on it, or any abyss gear on it, and its stats are supremely unremarkable. Granted, the one I currently am using is receiving a bonus, 7 attack. So it's actually on par otherwise. And it has a bonus attack speed on its own. The one I'm using has bonus crit rate. It's not great. I'm going to keep it because it spoils the war, so you have to keep that sort of stuff. Unless, you don't have to. It'd be weird if you didn't, though. Even I'm not that greedy. And yeah, something's screaming, sell it! But then I look at its value, and then I look at my value, and I just go, I don't really need to. No. Don't get it mistaken, though. I am going to sell these because, well, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my inventory still, and I should have put a lot of it away. But like I said, I ended the play session by timeout rather than... I'm actually super glad I stuck with it and kept looking around. Getting the armor for Damien. Is this the one they tried to stealth nerf? Weirdly, I got my tongue tied. Is this the one they tried to stealth nerf and claim it was a bug? I suspect it is. And that's just great. Don't get me wrong. I don't buy their little lie for a second, and anyone that does, I'm going to look at with some rather extreme side-eye. But you're free to allow yourself to be fooled if you so desire. I'm not your dad. If I was, I wouldn't let that slide. I tried to say slide and fly, because I like both of them. That's annoying. Any other time I try to rub him up against a wall, he won't grasp onto it immediately. But there he will? Come on. That's ridiculous. What the? This game does some really dumb things sometimes. What's going on up here? I think I've been up here before. But if I had been, how in the world did I let that slide? Ridiculous. I've never been up here. Talking about. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get rid of this bush. I'm just going to leave it be. Yeah, there's no way, because also there's a memory fragment up here. What the frick are you looking at? I want that helmet. But not necessarily yours, because it looks like you're giving the air a blowjob. And that's too strange even for me. The frick was he looking at? This one? There's nothing over there. Pretty sure it's that direction. I don't know, and I don't really care. So I suspect if I figured it out, there'd be something good in it for me. There's that, and holy crap. Oh man. Says we have to go that way anyway. Let's say we just collect them all in order. I was kind of hoping there'd be a golem here, but disappointed again. So as I said, the idea is to collect all of them in order, heading in the direction that we're supposed to be going to turn in this little I want to say it's a quest, but it's not one I took on in the normal fashion. Come on. Because we don't have any juice. Let's change. Ah. I see that.
So many treasures. Now meet your end. Stop right there.
There we go. Finally whipped out the spear. You're not allowed to just touch me. What am I bearing witness to here? I recalled the sword and now I'm dual wielding again. So anyway, I killed everyone. It's 50-50 on whether that would turn into a vandalism charge, so... On the other hand, there's this one. Not as much of a spectacle when it comes to destroying structures. At least in comparison to fire. Breathless touch. Hit enemies 9 times within 5 seconds using force palm. It's doable. Would have been a lot easier to do that here, but we didn't know about it. And oh, hey, look. Okay. There we go.
Today. A whole heap of trade.
Come on, you guys too.
Finally gonna be rich.
Altogether, you make 6.
Seems like you've plenty of valuable goods. Luck's on my side. I'll finally make a real killing.
To get them lined up. Okay, never mind. Just pure styling on them. That scared the frick out of me. Got composure too. I recognize the ruins we literally just, well, flew by. ordinarily I'm checking the map. I have no idea how I walked past this the first time. End of the myth, hunts and skin a silver fang. A white bear. The white-scaled crocodile. The white bison. Hunting and skinning them just for it. Wait, what do we get? What do we get for it? Answer me that. Greater Beastbane, which is actually going to be 40% bonus damage to these things. If it's in line with all of the other two greater tier abyss gear that I have. And I can't imagine that it wouldn't be. But I have no idea. They're freaking legendary animals. Seems like a hassle. Out of juice. Man, if I had gone and killed those guys over there, I wouldn't be out of juice right now. And they'd be dead. Hindsight. You don't want to... Okay. Also, I learned an interesting thing you can do. Okay. See, I'm trying to display my knowledge here, and you're not letting me. I'm telling. There we go. I'll take that. Then I'm actually upset now. So, we pull out the fists. See, I was trying to have fun. So, how do you like this? You can hear it taking damage. Hold that for me. He's still taking damage. There we go. And now we've got 2 to work with. Is it extremely slow and rather obnoxious? Yeah. I don't know where this guy's going to pop out. Here? But see, now that we have 2 of them, this one will die twice as fast. This is a trick I've been using on certain other abyss creatures like this that are annoying to get close to. Where they're just a ton of and it's really annoying to deal with them. There we go. Now, you can do that if you like, but honestly, punching would have just been a whole lot faster. Again, I love the spectacle. But, let's see, where are we to go next? Oh, I hate that. We need to go 200 meters in that direction. Man. So what's going on here? Merchant's resting place. It seems like it's an extreme hassle to get over here. There's something else. What is this?
2 days from now, the Red Wind Merchants reaches the Salt Road camp.
So, we finally get a real score.
Aye, it's a big caravan, so let's plan ahead.
What could a bunch of merchants possibly do? Once we strike, they'll scatter like scared rabbits.
Now see, this would be perfect for doing that one challenge where they want you to swim 100 meters. I don't know if we have enough stamina to do that. And now my head itches, and I need to scratch it, but I don't want to do that because if I let go of the button, the challenge will reset, and I'll be upset. that interesting? There's nothing on it? I call nonsense. Hold on, let's check that. There has to be something on top of that extremely strangely shaped rock. It's suspicious. Like I said, it won't be worth it. But we'll have the sense of moral superiority to keep us warm at night. Assuming I can find something to get rid of. There's a ship over there. What did I just see? That's weird. Okay, we'll grab that last one over there. And then we'll head over and get this quest turned in. Hey, fellas.
Brought the goods right into my lap.
You don't want to do that.
Stop right there. It's my lucky day.
God, fisting is just so good. Special weapon, propeller spear. Well, nothing else we've... Hold on, maybe that does actually. It turns into shred, but It's not particularly good.
Haven't seen a trace of those bandits lately. Was it you who took care of them?
Yes.
But seriously, the ones riding those giant wolves?
There's no need to worry.
My word. My patience has brought me to the oasis. We're finally free from those bandits.
Thank the ancestors.
I was about to give up on everything. May Atima guide your footsteps.
Ooh, Sandwalk Camel. A Sandwalk Camel gifted by the Sandwich traders as a token of their gratitude. It has accompanied the merchants on countless journeys and will serve as a faithful companion on your travels. Climb onto its back and explore the vast lands of Crimson Desert. And yes, I know what I said.
You could stop a village if your boy's high enough.
Somehow we completed the Scream from the Desert quest. Ah, yeah, I completely forgot about that guy. Goodness. Can I sharpen my fists, though?
Hi.
You?
Yes? May I help you?
One might think, how would the cloud cart come back down from the sky? Apparently, it can slowly descend if it catches the right wind. Never expected such skill to exist.
Okay.
Some pilgrims asked me what the pretty bear is.
I will also take this. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, that. Okay. I don't know where the eggs. They probably come from the box we keep opening. This should be dye. And hopefully it's one I. Spring green. Yeah, that should be new. Yeah.
The old world would rest on your palm if you rise high enough.
What? What?
Nobody knows exactly how high up cloud carts can reach. Could that open a new way of travel by air? Don't you agree?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Feed them, scratch their ears. Love them well. Then I'll warn you before trouble's even sniffed your way.
Alright, I think that's enough wandering for one episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow with another episode. Man, it'd be a real shame if those things belonged to someone over here. Well. So listen. I can't be judged for the things that I do by choice. Now, I knew there was a good chance that that tree was still in the way, and I fired the shot anyway. I couldn't be certain that I was right. Not until I loosed that arrow. That being said, everything is calmed down now. Everyone is okay. And I... Weird. It looks like the arrow might have actually gotten through. But it didn't actually seal the deal, as it were. Ah. Listen. Oh. You could also just not do it the hard way. I was wondering what was going on with those things. The frick are you? Anyway, as I said, that's it. We will have another episode tomorrow, and it depends on if something else pops up. I don't know if I'm actually going to play after this, since it's Saturday and okay. I need a reason. Do you really need to be that sturdy? Why? So awkward. Anyway. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.